Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter. That's to say his teammates. The pass is intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fletcher. Seedorf. And he's well positioned here. Vieri!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Crunching tackle. And this is Vieri. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho goes on a run down the left wing. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Frimpong. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Schneider. And it's Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? It's Vieri! And again the keeper stands strong.
Vieri really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And we have our very first corner. Vieri! In he goes again. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Van Dijk cuts it out. Schneider might just make this. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fletcher. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Played into space out wide. And that has been cleared. Frimpong. And it's Fletcher. And that's going right the way across. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cafu. So what can they make of this? That looks a cracking ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he finish? Lingered over it and the chance to counter had gone.
Ronaldinho cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
He's gone direct here. Cafu. Frimpong gets across to intercept that. Time and again they are repelled. Thuram. Baresi. It's Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shoots! Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
He's having a shot! Defending was strong and firm. Koundé cuts out the pass. Frimpong. Now it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Baresi. And it's Van Dijk. Seedorf. Araujo calmly anticipates. Thuram. And he was quick to react. Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bellingham. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Frimpong. That's a nicely weighted pass. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass is just off target. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It'll be a throw-in. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Azar. He's found a way through. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's been taken short. And here's Azar. Has a look and place it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. And the through ball. Great chance! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely aimed pass. Schneider. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's been cut out, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Baresi. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Baresi. Now it's Schneider. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hazard. Real chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Van Balken. Now it's Schneider. That has been slung wide. And that's played in low. And he's there to belt it away. And this is Schneider. And this is Bebeto. And the shot! Caught offside that time. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which...
Great chance! Off the post! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. They get a throw in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Played out to the right. Goes for a shot! Van Basten. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Darren Fletcher. Ronaldinho. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that's been drilled in. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Decent chance! Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. So it is still 0-0. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. Mbappe! Goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tchouameni attempts a clear. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This might spell danger. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely intercepted, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the cross comes, oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? It's a mighty effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and he's following up!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, super ball. And a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now that looks a decent ball. Cafu receives it in a good position here. Goes down, but nothing given. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ronaldinho. Frimpong. Bellingham presses it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Van Basten. Mbappe. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Gabon really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Neymar. And that's the keeper's ball.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Darren Fletcher tries to pass it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, it's not getting there.
In the 11 really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 3 coming up. Khan claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hakimi. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. Hakimi is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared away. Cleared without complication. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Big chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Scholes. Cafu. Fernando Torres. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Traoré, can he get it through? He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saliba wins the duel this time.
There will be 3 minutes.
And this is Torres. Picked out, and he shoots! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Good ball, good... And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Played backwards here. So, what can they make of this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Davids. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank. Davids. And this is Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Batistuta. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found the way through. And he's cut it out. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri. It's run loose here. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Picked out brilliantly. Rodri. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Mbappe. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, important interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's had it nicked away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. It's a threatening ball. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Gabon truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé. And it's Frimpong. Foot in. Davids. Knocks it into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Steaming on goalwards. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Mbappe. Frimpong picks it up now. Ronaldinho. Neymar might just make this. Stood up well to him there. That has not gone well. Looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving...
And a chance! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And a shot! In he goes again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Great work on the overlap. No, again, there's no way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, super find. Oh, look at the space here. Tries a shot! And it's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Baresi tries to clear. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe, brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Great chance! Really well taken goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Numero
actually.
13. Numero 14.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, what a mistake!
Il numero 4. Vieira. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Messi! In he goes again! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Messi gets into some space. And now they can spring out of defence. Looks a smashing ball. Torres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chance for a shot! And he's following up! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Hazard plays it short. Cafu! That is a brilliant interception. Milan are looking to go forward now. Rodri, pass somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's gone loose. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Fernando Torres. Vieira. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just 5 minutes left. And this is Neymar. Shot a goal! Davids, not the most accurate pass. And he's played it back. Oh, that's delightful. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Davids.
Il quarto uomo indica
4
4
added minutes on the board. Davids. Scholes. Hazard. Hazard is flagged offside. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Scholes. Fernando Torres. That's an excellent interception. And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surged forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Shoots! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's the throw. Bellingham. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Ronaldinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ambitious ball here.
Motherwell are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Gabon really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bellingham. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pirlo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Back into the middle. Mbappe receives. Big chance! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a shade optimistic. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Searching pass he's played there. Pele demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Probing pass. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pull it. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Out to the left it goes. Chouameni. And it's Ronaldinho for João Cancelo. João Cancelo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho, there he goes, motoring forward. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party over. Chance for a shot! Marvellous goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Motherwell take the lead. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho, foot in. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Drogba is on... And the finish! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And there's the end of the first half.
On demande aux bénévoles de venir se présenter au PC de sécurité. Changement. Le numéro 20. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 21. Hazard. Changement en cours.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Vinicius Junior, and they're quick to get it back, and it's Hazard. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball, and he's in on goal. A header, and oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good. There's the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. Pelé gets through on his chance! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And the shot! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, truly brave defending. Oh, what a mistake! And he's running through. He's one-on-one! Tries from a long way out. Now that was quite some save.
Motherwell really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Motherwell have their second corner now.
Le numéro 7, le numéro 9, le numéro 5, le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 8, Fernando Torres, le numéro 11, Neymar, le numéro 22.
And it's going to be another one. Corner number 3 coming up.
24, changement.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now this could be a chance. Pirlo getting this one clear. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contact. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neuer. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played. Pedri shifted it to the flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo. Now he's got space here. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Scholes. Pedri. Could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank.
Shot, surely! And he's done it! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Rijkaard. And it's Thuram. Lahm.
Aims beyond the defence. And here's Wirtz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's well positioned here.
Roberto Carlos. And it's hoisted clear.
And it's Salah. That has found him in acres of space. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That is good alertness. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Gerrard powering forward here.
That's Thuram.
Vieira. Lahm. Looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah. Nice control. Vieira. Thinks Wirtz. And this is Neymar. And that has been knocked clear.
Roberto Carlos
Just loves to go forward whenever he can.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aubameyang. That's cause for mild irritation.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard.
Vieira. Lahm. Quality ball. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Always onto this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vieira. And it's Lahm. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. Wirtz looking to be a menace in the final third. He's a sharp little ball here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Scholes. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Scholes.
He has found the way through.
Oh, the ball.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
That is lovely. And here's Ronaldinho.
And the finish! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Aubameyang really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gerrard. It's Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Liverpool with the corner, they're first.
Gerrard!
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Gerrard clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Oh no, what has happened here?
And this is Mohamed Salah.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Gabon really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
He's in plenty of space here.
Mohamed Salah gets into a good position.
Tries to pass it through.
Scholes.
And it's made its way to him.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Roberto Carlos.
Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. But that has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Played out wide.
And this is Mohamed Salah.
Oh, what a climb!
Wirtz finds himself offside. Scholes.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
Aubameyang. Gerrard. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. There will be a throw-in.
Drogba does really well to win the ball there.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Salah. Lam gets into some space.
Khan claims it without any fuss.
Scholes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Lam. And it's Gerrard.
Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Here's Vieira.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Changement. Le numéro 24.
Size really matters,
Le numéro 9.
and it's time to make it matter now.
97. Le numéro 10. Ronaldinho. Le numéro 22. Scholes. À leur place, le numéro 5. Le numéro
Cleared
7.
away.
Le numéro 11.
Save!
Le numéro 21.
Another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Rijkaard. Lahm. And it's Vieira. Now it's Gullit. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's played through for him. He gets big. It's in. Back to within one. Interesting. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Changement en cours.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Messi. And they're back on the... He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that could have brought them level.
Seedorf was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's got tall. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's going to be a booking. Seedorf. That's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he has shown him a yellow card. I think we're just about done here. Vieira. And it's Lahm. He is through here. Lahm play.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Didn't
additionnel.
quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Goes long and straight. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Steaming on goalwards. And he has been fouled there. Saliba has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Vieira. Oh, cracking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're underway. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest cup seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but Here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely. I mean, they were very good from the start, but they just became unstoppable in the second half of that season.
And many say it was that game against the boys from Madrid when they donned the cloak of near invincibility. A game where that much-lauded front three really did deliver in style.
Great chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Botafogo finding their passes. Pedri. Out towards the flank. He slings it in. And that has been cleared. Mbappe. Threads one in. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Driving on and making good progress. Luis Suarez. And here's Forlan, over to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. Quarter of an hour played. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho, he is through. Can he finish? Off the post. Oh no, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he's on the move.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Neymar.
Such good technique.
He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a... Oh, what a... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot a goal! And he thumps it clear. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Oh no, this does not look good. Neymar. And that is out of play. Beckenbauer, distributed tidily. Araujo makes the interception. Ronaldinho. And it's Pedri. Gets to show off his quick feet. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. He stands tall and strong. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Pedri. Now it's Scholes. That's an excellent interception. Bale. He's got away. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos desejar feliz aniversário de casamento a dos nossos sócios torcedores.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's made its way to him. Real chance here. He's cut it out. Gerrard. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a really well-measured ball.
He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Scholes. Gerrard. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! No mistake! And they're back in front!
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Gerrard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. Neymar goes short.
And here's Neymar. This is Zico. Chance for a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that's nice.
And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary.
Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Rijkaard. Spread it left. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. And it's Bale. Some good work on the right flank here. Ronaldinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken.
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Aubameyang goes steaming forward. And That is expertly dealt with.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 7.
Bellingham. Now it's Aubameyang. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Rodri goes sliding in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely aimed pass. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's full on! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. There will be 4 extra minutes. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Camisa 15, camisa 17.
Rijkaard. Beckenbauer.
That was lovely, that.
Shot could be on.
Camisa 25.
Bellingham. And it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's got the beating of his man. Well, what's he giving here?
Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Ball on the spot. Can he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never...
And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Pull it.
Oh, what a mistake!
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
No, that's been intercepted. Araujo.
And it's Messi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Scholes. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Wilshere.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Vinicius Junior.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Palestine. It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Palestine are doing very nice. It's Vieri! Superb from Vieri! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That's been slipped through.
You'd be disappointed with that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has ended up in no man's land. Steaming on. There's the shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Palestine are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi, and now the breakaway. Pull it.
He's in a great position here. He is through here. That's very neat. And he's in on close for a shot. Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Palestine with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
And he can't find the net.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Araujo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitutions
Whistle
taking
goes,
place.
and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
No, that's just wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that has put paid to that.
The less said about that. Oh, terrible pass.
Big chance! They've scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Palestine are having Saliba with the foul.
And he is going into that little black book.
Palmer.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking to play him in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Knocks it into space. Seedorf. Shot could be on. Pedri. Vinicius Junior in with the challenge. And it's Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Played in. And the counter is on.
Pedri. Nice looking ball.
Good ball over the top.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, he's been caught on, can he finish? And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Palestine certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Chouameni. That pass isn't the best. Wilshere looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. And the shot! And that's another chance. Koundé, Vieri does well to get it back. And it's Gullit. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's beaten the last man. It's Vieri! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And that's been won straight back. Tries to play it through. And this is Vieri. It's a loose ball. Palestine have their second corner now. Chouameni getting this one clear. Chooses to go back. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a fine interception. No, he refuses to take the bait. And here's Gullit. Oh, this is a great position. Gullit. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho puts his foot on the gas. He's found a way through. And they're quick to get it back. Palestine have their third corner. Gullit with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi, looking here to chip it through. Nice interception, well timed.
Gabon really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Cannavaro did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Alarm.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? And this is Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
No unnecessary... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile.